let's talk about frames. So this is framed as a short introductory session.
Yeah.
The people coming together don't know each other.
Yeah.
So safety is really small. So the first thing you want to do is build the group. And that's when you have people do an exercise like humming and then, or toning and then closing their eyes, they don't build safety with each other. So that's why the round, when I do my meditations, even though I'm directing people in the body, I also say and feel the person beside you and develop curiosity about them and make sure you make eye contact with two people in the room. Because the first thing I'm trying to do is actually create a sense of safety among them.
Yeah.
And you build safety by size. This is from Michael Grinder, size of the group. If it's smaller, it's easier. By the end of the session, we're an hour and a half, but with a very small group, so we have safety. Length of time that they've known each other. So if you get a group of people that know each other, they're safer with each other generally. Size, length, I'm missing one, but you know what I mean. Size, length of time, and time, how long they spend together. So it's short. An hour and a half is short. So the first thing you have to do in an intro like that is do something to build safety. This is why we have icebreakers and all these silly things that people do. It's really to get them to look at the other people in the room, to get to kind of know who that is, to feel a little safer with that person. And that's worth a good 15 minutes of your hour and a half. Because if you can get them, and this is why humor is also so good, because I will use humor to, as he humorously rips this thing off, I will use humor to see if I have a group. Because if they all laugh together at a joke, they know at some point they're moving together as a unison. You have a group when they all move in unison. Otherwise, you have individuals. Mm-hmm. So as soon as they have a sense of themselves physically, somatically, moving with, laughing with, being silent together with, doing something together.
So can you give some examples of exercises, like short exercises, as soon as people come in and they're sitting there, what you might invite people to do?
So here's the thing. Your constellations are about movement and hands-on. You're not stuck sitting in a chair. So you can say, let's make sure we get to know everybody. You can make them in double circles and have them go around and look at each other. I mean, you can do almost anything. At the beginning, remember, you are the person in charge. When you look at a group in the beginning, when they don't know each other and they're not sure they're safe yet, and you're going to ask them to do something weird, because we're going to ask them to do something weird, they really want to know, first of all, I don't want to be the only weird one. I don't want to get shamed or in trouble with the group. So but you are the person in charge. So they're going to look at you as to what do we do? You have to make them safe. You have to, are we doing the right thing? So you can create almost any kind of little exercise as long as there's not too much touch other than things that they know, like a handshake, like, go and shake two people's hands in the room and look at them and say, hi, my name is, these are silly things, but they have a really important function. And, I have everybody say their name and what brought them here. We sit together in silence. That's unison. I might tell a few jokes. That's what my little intro is for, is really just to kind of make sure people are breathing and they're comfortable. They don't know from what I tell them what we're going to do. I can tell them step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, but they haven't done it. So I'm telling them, though, as much as I can so that I can get the level of stress down, the level of anxiety down, so that people are comfortable, that they start to feel safe, that they feel like they have a sense of who the other person is, that they've heard their story, they know their name, they've had a chance to look at them when they're not being looked at. It's all those kinds of things that's worth a slice of time at the beginning, because then you're starting to work with a group, not a collection of individuals. And when you're working with a group, there's already a sense of we-ness in there. There's already a sense of a little bit more trust, a little bit more safety. You'll at the beginning you'll have them and you'll lose them. You'll have to keep pulling them back into a group, reforming them. A little bit of a joke. Jokes are great. Humor is so great. You know, and then the thing is, the thing I love about constellation work, we can be sobbing 1 minute, and then, you know, life is really kind of absurdly funny. You can crack a joke at the right moment, and it releases that tension. Everybody laughs. We kind of look at things from a slightly different perspective, and then we can move on, and we can often move deeper. So you can use humor to surf your way down into some really deep stuff. So it's really, so I'm always looking for humor. I'm always looking for how the group is breathing. Do I have a group? Have they split into little bits again? Do I have to put them back together? This is what I meant when I said a group is like an organism. A group is like a body. Mm-hmm. And when I get the body working together well and it's functioning well, and people, I'm modeling no judgment, I'm modeling everybody is in, you know, then we start to build that safety. And that's the ground floor. Then you can try weird things. And if everybody's doing weird things, then nobody's being singled out.